When you think you have kids?
I'm not having kids.
What you mean you're not having kids?
I'm not having kids.
That's what you was born here to do.
No, I'm not.
Why would you not want to have kids?
Why would I?
Well, I'm asking you.
Why don't I want to have kids? I don't see any benefit.
For giving somebody life?
You have a kid and your life becomes about the kid. I want my life to be about me.
Oh, you selfish.
That's okay.
You asked God about this?
No.
Why not?
I've been fighting so hard not to fall into a dark place.
But you escaped that grieving by dealing with this person right here. This is the
He was
reason.
there for me.
Let me tell you something. But God is there a lot more than a human is going to be. I guarantee you, if you would have opened up those conversations with God, the conversation that he was trying to have with you every time you had that spiritual prompting when he was like, don't do that. Oh, here's your warning right here. You had warnings, but you leaned into a human. Humans can't do the same thing that God can do for you, baby. But it's not too late. I'm not beating you down. I promise you. It's not too late. You can still go right now and go to God and say, I need you to order my steps right now in the space that I am in, Lord, right now. But if God tells you in this space right now, you're going to have to trust me. And trusting me means that I'm going to have to separate you from what's causing you pain. You're going to have to allow him to be able to do so, honey. So you won't be in this situation. I guarantee you, because I know God and I have him on a personal line. I mean, 1, 2, 3, God is me on a personal line because I stay in prayer and I stay in my word. And whenever I am going through any hardships or pain, I know where my refuge is because God has extended his wings for us to be able to find refuge. So when we need safety, security, and peace, it is in him that we find that. So if you need that light, it's not going to be from that person because evidently you say you don't want to be in a dark space. But look what the enemy is doing. He is using multiple people to keep you in that dark space. And that's the reason why you can't grieve. But the Lord is trying to get your attention right now. So since he is on that line right now, I need you to go into your safe space and talk to him for a second and let him speak to your heart because I guarantee you he's going to give you direction.
What do you think is the most important thing that most people are overlooking when it comes to building a relationship?
You want to ask me that?
Yeah.
God.
Why you feel that way?
What you mean why I feel that way?
I'm not for the listener, not for me.
Songs of Songs, Ephesians, 1 Peter, 1 Corinthians. The Bible itself is the foundation. Christ itself is the foundation. You need to know how to steward that relationship, and the Bible is your manual to be able to do so. So you bring God in first. When God is the center of anyone's marriage, that's where the success is going to be, because that's where your self-control is going to be. That's where your discipline is going to be. That's where your stewardship is going to be. That's where your grace is going to be. That's where your compassion is going to be. That's where your partnership is going to be. That's where your companionship is going to be. That's where your oneness is going to be. That's where the unity is going to be. That's where your covenant is going to be. You have to understand what covenantal love is to begin with, and if you want to understand it, you need to know how Christ loved the church to begin with. That's the foundation. So if you want to talk about how we're going to build a home, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Jabor, El Shaddai. Shall we keep on going? Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Shall we keep on going about how you can do this? Because I can take y'all to church, but I'm not going to take y'all to church today. I promise you I won't. Because when you need healing in your marriage, you got to call on Jehovah Rapha. When you don't know how to heal your marriage, when you go through sicknesses, or when the head of your marriage comes under attack from temptation and things like that, you're going to know who to call on. When you're in battle and you need a victor to come through, when you need a conqueror to come through, when you need a mighty strong hand to come through, you're going to call on Jehovah Jabor. You're going to call on Jehovah Nisi. So that is how you build the foundation. So that way you know if you're a wife, you know not how to be quarrelsome, not how to have strife. You know how to bring balance. As a man, you know how to serve because Jesus Christ was a servant. So if y'all want to know how to build your home, put Christ in the center of your home, and I guarantee you that's how the marriages were successful. Now, judging by the way you looking at me, I don't know if you're a believer, but even if you're not a believer, I'll take you to church if I want to. Because even if you're not a believer, guess what? For the people who not my believer, you wouldn't be here had it not have been for Christ. Had it not have been for the blood that was shed on Calvary for your salvation to begin with. It was the blood on Calvary that was your salvation to begin with. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship if it ain't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship if it wasn't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship.
I know you're saying all types of things about me, but you forgot to mention the best parts. how I inspired you, encouraged you, prayed for you, loved you. I knew it was time for me to go, but I stayed longer than I should have. I lowered my standards for you and got played. I prayed to God to show me who was really down for me and who wasn't. And when he did, I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. But the moment I let go of things and people that weren't good for me, blessings started coming left and right. Yeah, I had bad days, because healing from that is hella painful. You give your all to somebody you thought you knew. Turns out they were the complete opposite of what they portray to be. Had me questioning my reality. I trusted a whole stranger, but I had to learn to forgive myself. And little by little, life started getting better. I went where I was appreciated, and although it still hurts from time to time, I know better. And I started attracting better. But sadly, I can't say the same for you. You gotta live with that. You must be that miserable that you have to talk bad about me just to feel better about yourself. Just to feel like you're doing something. Just to feel like you're somebody. But I hate to break it to you, you ain't shit. You don't exist to me anymore. So keep on talking.